Good morning, folks. Okay, so today we are going to do a bit of an overview on the Chrome OS desktop. We'll get into settings and such like that later, but this is going to be just to kind of familiarize yourself with your desktop, what you can do with it, how you can add things to it, so on and so forth. So, this is what you're going to see when you first boot up. You have your general pane up here. Chrome does not natively allow you to add anything to this. It's basically wallpaper. There are certain hacks where you can add widgets, but they are extremely kludgy. Go away, Dan. Okay. They are extremely kludgy. They don't work particularly well. So we're not going to even bother with anything like that. Down here at the bottom, you have, this is your Windows, it's referred to as taskbar. With Chrome, it's referred to as a shelf. Same thing. It's a storing house for your most used apps. Over here on the bottom left, you have your launcher that allows you to bring up an Omnibar, some recent shortcuts you can drag up to get into your actual app tray. Why Google has it paginated like this, I've no clue. I've never been able to figure that out. I'm pretty sure someone over at the Chrome team decided to smoke a bunch of weed and then do it, and nobody ever changed it. Whatever. Down here on the bottom right, you have your notification count, your Wi-Fi, your battery. Ignore that battery time. It's actually not that bad. And your date time. You can click on it and it will clear all, or you can individually clear items. This one's a consistent one because I'm sharing my screen to the Chromebook. So you have your avatar, which doesn't actually do anything if you click on it. The ability to sign out, power off, lock your Chromebook, get into settings, and again, your drop down for various Wi-Fi, drop down for various Bluetooth. You can triage what notifications actually give you a notification and go directly in and out do not disturb with this icon. And of course, nightlight, which if you click on that will bring you up to your display settings, and you can adjust the strength of your nightlight. Volume control, brightness control. If you have an external audio input or output, or an external monitor input or output, it will give you little pills here to kind of control what those are. Let me plug in a set of headphones real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about, at least as far as audio. So that's basically audio. You go away too. And pull it back out, and that's what you get there. Now, for slightly more advanced things, you can also access your launcher by hitting the search bar and just typing in whatever app you want, which is how I normally get to any app that isn't up here. So let's say I wanted to get into my file system or Solid Explorer or I'm blanking on the name of, Power Director. There we go. If you want to add stuff to your shelf, so say I wanted to add Power Director, 2-finger click on your mouse pad or right click, and then pin to shelf. And there you go. It is now added to my shelf down here. You can also move your shelf wherever you want it to be. Set a different wallpaper. There are actually multiple ways to set wallpapers, but this is the most direct way. And you can set your shelf to auto hide. So give it a few seconds and it'll go away. I'm not wasting my time with it though. I always leave it to always show. The next thing you can do is do multiple virtual desktops. So how to do this? Again, there are multiple ways. You have various keyboard shortcuts that can do it, various mousepad gestures that can do it, and you can do it with points and clicks. So for mousepad gestures, if you do a 3-swipe up, it'll give you an overview of all of your apps. You can click up here and add a desk. If right now desk 1 is highlighted, if I go to desk 2, there's nothing on there. But let's say I want to drag my Chrome browser onto desk 2. Slap it onto there. Then click on desk 2 and it comes down. The way you can maneuver between desks using mousepad or using your trackpad is a 3-finger horizontal swipe left to right. So you swipe away from the desk you want to go to. So if you want to go to the desk on your left, you swipe from left to right. You want to go to a desk on your right, you swipe from right to left. You can have up to 4 desks. Also, if I am on, say, desk 1 and I click on Chrome, it will automatically take me over to the desk that it is currently on. Keyboard shortcuts, you can use your search and your plus key to add a desk. Search shift and plus to add a desk. Search shift and minus to get rid of a desk. Search and right bracket to move over to right, which I'm already all the way over. Search and left bracket to go left. And bonus feature, shift, search, and right bracket will move the current highlighted app over to the desk to whatever side bracket you chose. I said right bracket and did left bracket. That's the reason why that imagery is looking like that. So that is basic virtual desktops. Unfortunately, virtual desktops do not persist through a reboot. Not yet. I'm hoping that's coming down the pike. I would very much love to get to the point where I can have Discord, Telegram, and Twitter start up on desk 2 on boot. We aren't quite there yet. Virtual desktops is still a fairly new, nascent feature. So eventually we might get there if enough people request the ability to do so. But as it stands right now, we're not there yet. So that is basic desktop maneuvering when it comes to Chrome OS. There's not a whole lot more. Like I said, we'll dig into settings in another video, and we can also dig into the actual browser itself and some of the tricks and tips you can do there. Oh, one other thing. I almost forgot about this. Alt and number all the way up to 8 will actually bring up, let's do something that isn't particularly sensitive. So Alt 3 brings up YouTube, or Play Store rather. Alt 4 will bring up YouTube. Alt 5 will bring up Netflix. Alt 6 will bring up Hulu, so on and so forth. And of course, since I have all of this sitting on desk 2 right now, we can actually shift some of this over to desk 1, and so on and so forth. But yeah, Alt plus a number all the way up to 8 will let you grab whatever's on your shelf in that position. So Chrome is 1, Gmail 2, Play Store 3, YouTube 4, so on and so forth, all the way up to Risk on mine. Will let you just grab that with the keyboard shortcut. There are a ton of keyboard shortcuts. The easiest way to find them all is Control Alt and question mark, and that will actually bring you to a list of various shortcuts you can use. So anyway, we're going to cut it off there. Don't want to make this super long, and I know I have a habit of rambling if I don't curtail myself. Next video, we will go into settings and tinker around in there. I also want to see if I can't figure out a way to force Linux on here so we can play with that as well. But for now, we'll call it with this one, and y'all have a good one.